G'day guys, and welcome back to the channel. In today's video, I'm going to be testing out the connection with my MLM2PRO and E6 and also Awesome Golf. We have had an update from E6 though that promises to bring a more stable connection. And this is a very welcome update because a lot of people, including myself, have been having major problems with E6 in particular when using their MLM2PRO. Awesome Golf for me was actually pretty stable before. I didn't really have any issues with it. But E6 has just been bad. And a big reason people buy this device is for the 5 free courses with E6. So we really want that to work. It is a good feature. It is a good packaged upgrade. We also had an update from Rapsodo saying they've fixed some bugs and also some performance improvements. So without further ado, let's hook this thing up. I have got my Wi-Fi extender as well. So I am running all of this using my Wi-Fi extender. I'm going to load up E6, I'm going to hit some balls at the range, I'm going to go try play a few holes, and hopefully the connection is stable. We will see. One thing I will say about connecting the MLM2PRO up now is I absolutely love the new Quick Connect feature. That is just, it makes it so much easier to connect with this thing. You're not having to continually push buttons and follow the bouncing ball. It's one button and it connects up. It's absolutely fantastic. Okay, I am now connected, so I'm going to go to play. Let's go to simulation. We'll go to third-party applications, and I'm going to go to E6. That's going to be the first connection that I test. So I'll hook that up and hopefully we'll have E6 on the sim and actually stay connected to it. Okay, I have done the new authenticate method. So E6 is coming up now. Hopefully this thing just stays connected. I've got fingers crossed. Okay, so it says the MLM2PRO device has connected. So it's good. Let's hit some shots and hopefully this thing stays connected. Let's just go to the chip and putt area and we'll hit some pitch shots. And I do love the E6 integration. If this thing just works, it's fantastic because before I had GS Pro, I used this so much with my Garmin R10. Okay, everything's looking good so far. Let's just hit some shots. I am, as always, using my Titleist golf balls with my Rapsodo ball dots. You can find those at rapsodoballdotz.com. I definitely recommend these dots. I just love the ability to be able to use the golf ball that I use on course with the MLM2PRO in my simulator. So then the numbers I'm getting are actually realistic to what I'm going to see outside. Okay, that's registered, so that's good. Not a bad shot to kick things off. That's going to spin all the way back though. There is a big contour on the green just there. But we have one shot in the book so far, so that's good. All the metrics there. That should be good. Get up a touch. I might be slightly aligned wrong with the unit. Stop. That's a good shot. I'll take that. 20 feet. Okay, let's go a little bit further left this time. That's good. Oh, it's coming out right. I might have this thing slightly misaligned. And that's where I wish you could just pull up in the third-party app and just go align. So that's saying it came out slightly right, 3 degrees to the right. Yeah, I've definitely got it misaligned. Okay, that was a misread. Looked like I had no spin on that one. Let's just have a look. And look, I will give this thing the benefit of the doubt. I'm using my Rapsodo ball dots, which work perfectly. I have done a video on it, but let's just have a look at the spin data there because that looked like it came out very knuckly. No, okay, so that's 10,000 spin, which is odd. The ball flight just looked odd to me there. Let's hit another one. That should be good. A little bit short. Stop! That hill is just a killer. It's actually a really tough shot to get this close to that hole. Okay, so all the data looks good there. We are getting a spin axis, which is good. And yeah, it's staying connected. All right, I'll hit one more shot and then I'm just going to try some chip shots. Come on, be good. Oh, we had another no read. I just feel like I get more no reads when I use E6. I mean, on the Rapsodo app, I don't get this many no reads. Okay, that's good. We've had another no read. So again, it's for whatever reason, I'm getting a fair few no reads, which I don't tend to get on the Rapsodo app. Be good. And again, we've had a no read. Let me try and use the actual RPT balls, because I know some people are going to say, oh, it's because you're using the ball dots. But I'll just try and use an RPT ball. And to be honest, I play a fair bit of golf with my MLM2PRO and GS Pro. I always use my ball dot balls, and I never have this many no reads. But we'll give it a go with the RPT balls. We've had another no read. So this is odd. I usually have no reads, or very, very few no reads when I play GS Pro, which uses the Rapsodo range. It says it's ready, it says it's connected, but for whatever reason, I'm just getting no reads. Let's try change the shot. I'll do a longer shot and we'll see if it registers some of these. Okay, that registered. There we go. I don't know why it wasn't registering before. Look at that spin. That's just ripping back. Definitely let me know in the comments if you guys have issues with no reads when using E6. All right, I'll do one more of these and then I'll do a few chip shots. That will be good. Look at this spin. Okay, that's cool. That's good to see. No reads, weird. Let's now hit some chip shots. Now, the reason I want to hit chip shots is because I've had a few subscribers say, and I also saw in the Rapsodo group, with chipping, if you move it closer to the unit, and we're talking like outside of the yellow square, I guess call it the yellow square, it actually picks up chip shots better. I did test this the other night, and there is some truth to it. I got a few regular shots, a few regular chip shots to actually register. I didn't have to hit flop shots. The carry was 3.3 yards. So it was about 1 in every 8 shots that registered. So it wasn't perfect, but it looks like the chipping is actually a little bit better if you move the ball closer to the unit, outside the recommended range, which is weird. So let's move close to the green. I'll just hit a couple of short chip shots. Okay, so we're just off the green now, and I've got this way back in my hitting mat. I'd say it's about 5 to 5.5 feet, maybe even closer to my unit. So unit to ball is a lot closer than recommended. They recommend 6.5 feet as a minimum for this unit. Okay, so that registered there. And that was a regular chip shot. It carried probably about 13, 14 feet in my sim room. And as you can see, where's the carry? 17 feet. So that's legit. I'll try go even shorter now. And I've never been able to get a regular chip shot like that to register. Now, this is an interim fix. In my opinion, Rapsodo still needs to work on this because this is an issue. Chipping is probably the last issue they need to fix. Connection seems quite stable now with E6, which is quite good. This is the last major, I guess, firmware issue that they need to solve. All right, I'll go a little bit shorter, regular chip shot. Okay, that one was 11 feet. It registered. So let's see what the carry says in E6. The carry distance there, 6 feet. So yeah, potentially wrong, but at least it's picking up short chip shots when you move the ball closer to the unit. So let's go again. Again, I'll try and carry it about 10 feet in my sim room and doing my regular chip shot. Okay, that was about 10 feet. It didn't pick it up. I'll do the same thing. That was about 9.5 feet. It didn't pick it up. So it's not perfect, but it's a lot better. I'll move a little bit closer to the unit again. I'll do the same thing, about 10-foot carry. Okay, that was about 9 feet. It didn't pick it up. So it's not a perfect solution, like I said, but you could potentially get away with doing some chip shots like this for the meantime being. I'll now try and hit about a 12-foot carry chip shot, regular chip shot. We'll see if that picks it up. Okay, that was perfect. That was about 12 feet. It had to think about it. The blue light came on. I'll do one more. That was about 12 feet. And we've had a shot register. So it is working sometimes, but it's not perfect. How far did that carry? Carried 15 feet. So yeah, that kind of checks out. I mean, it was about a foot up on my screen. My screen is 10 foot from ball to screen. So yeah, you can say it was about, I'd say 12 to 13 feet. It registered 15. The good news is the connection with E6 is solid, which I'm going to honestly say I have never had since I've had this thing. The E6 connection has been horrendous, but it seems to be holding up. All right, let's just go back to the main menu. We'll go play golf, and I'll go play a couple of holes. Let's go out to Stone Canyon because it's nice and easy, nice big fairways, which is what I need. I haven't warmed up. That's the only golf shots I've hit today. We'll see how we go. It does say ready, so it is connected. All right, let's hit a drive. Oh, the old stiff swing, you gotta love it. But hey, that's a pretty good shot. I'll take that. Stay in the fairway. Perfect. So far, so good. Did we get a spin axis? Spin axis 1 degree. So that's a perfect little fade. Lovely. Okay, 100 yards to this pin. I mean, we were just doing that and I was hitting just a nice smooth sand wedge and that worked out perfectly. So let's do that. That was a bit skinny. Not the best strike. Again, we're having a no read. And I see the blue light going, but for whatever reason, I'm getting a fair few no reads. Okay. I did block that. That was a bad swing. Pretty good for yardage though. And let's see what it gives us. Hopefully a 2-putt. A 3-putt. Typical. All right. 250 to the end of the fairway. So I'll hit a 3-wood. Oh, that was a bad swing. That was horrendous. But it's going to work out. That was definitely a stiff swing. Okay, what's that left us? 270. Oh, you see, if I could have hit my 3-wood half decent, I would have been able to go 3-wood, 3-wood. I will give 3-wood a crack. I'll try and absolutely smash this, but I really don't think I'm going to be able to get it there, especially after that swing off the tee. No, I've done another one, a drop kick. Horrendous. Hit the cart path. I tell you what, that hasn't done that bad considering it was a drop kick. Okay, that's going to leave 47. There is still a chance we can make a birdie. Just got to carry this about 40 yards. Now, it is going to take a bit of power off, so let's try and go 45 yards as a carry, as a feel. That's got to sit, I think. Oh, maybe not. It's not going to be too bad. Sit there. That's going to work out. Hopefully we get a 1-putt from there. 1 putt. There's a birdie. Back to even par. All right, let's play one more hole because everything seems to be solid. Everything seems to be stable with these updates. Now, I wish I could definitively tell you if it's the new updates from E6 or if it's my new Wi-Fi extender. Unfortunately, I didn't play this before these updates. But I do know that one of my subscribers said he got a Wi-Fi extender and he was still having issues. So I'm going to say this is the updates that they've made through E6 and also the Rapsodo app. A little bit out the heel, wasn't a great shot. Get up. I'll take it though. That's a decent drive. Better than those 3-woods anyway. Okay, 55 yards. Let's try put this close. Try land this about 50 yards. Get up a touch. Pretty good shot there. Sit. Let's see if it 1-putts again from 10 feet. 2-putt from 10 feet, that's all right. Okay guys, that is E6. Everything seems really stable. I'm actually really impressed. I was able to play 3 holes, do some practice. It does seem stable. However, I've just done 1 session with it. So potentially there are going to be issues. So just be aware of that. But do some testing. Definitely join the Facebook group if you haven't already, because there's a lot of people on there that play this a lot, and sharing all the information in that group is going to benefit everybody. Let's quickly boot up Awesome Golf. Like I said, I haven't had issues with connection in Awesome Golf, but I'll boot it up now anyway, and we'll see how we go. Okay, we have Awesome Golf booted up. One really cool thing that's happened with Awesome Golf, you have a Foresight connector now, right there. If you have a Foresight GC3 or Quad, I believe, you can connect to Awesome Golf. Same with the flight scope. So it's really, really good to see Awesome Golf get some new partners. It's really exciting because Awesome Golf is one of my favorite applications on iOS. I really think it's an absolutely fantastic software to work on your game. Let's jump in. We're going to pair up the Rapsodo and then I'll meet you over at the target range. What I would love to see, I don't know if I can, but I would love to be able to connect up my GC2 to Awesome Golf. I don't know if I can, but potentially I'll shoot the guys an email and see if this is actually possible. All right, I'm just going to hit a couple of 7-irons at the 180-yard target. And like I said, this is a software that I never had issues with the connection, so I don't expect it to be any different with this update. A little bit to the right, I did feel that. I think it is slightly aimed right, and then I hit that right as well. Bit of a compound error. That's one thing I always forget to do when I'm using a third-party application, is to actually align the unit before I get the third-party application open. That should be better. Lovely shot there. Oh, not a good swing. Hit that one out the heel. That'll be short. Missed that bunker. It did. All right, let's try and start this one left. And if anything, start it left and fade it back. That should start left. It's going to start directly on it. That was a good swing. All right, I've just done something I probably shouldn't have done. I've just turned the unit to hopefully align it a bit better. Oh, I duffed it. In terms of connection though, I mean, this is pretty solid. Like I said, I never really had issues with Awesome Golf. E6 was the problem child, but E6 seems to have been fixed now with this update. So I'll hit one more shot and then we'll wrap up the video. Let's end on a good one. Little bit heavy again. At least I'm consistent. Short right. Okay guys, that's going to be it for this video. I'm happy to say it looks like E6, the connection issues have been fixed with this update. And the update came from E6, so it must have been an E6 issue. Awesome Golf, as always, no issues for me. Hope you guys enjoyed that. If you did, let me know. If you got any comments or questions, let me know down below and I will catch you guys in the next one. Cheers.